Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Color of Beautiful After Dark. I am Dr. Karen Moore, and I'm going to talk to you. Now, let me turn this music down just a little bit. So, I hope that you guys have had a great day. It's Friday night, and it has been quite a day. I know for me. I hope that you guys have had a really great day. And tonight we're going to talk about beautifully balanced emotionally, right? So we talked about physically, we talked about mentally. And so tonight we're going to talk about beautifully balanced emotionally. So it's so interesting to me because I was so unbalanced emotionally today. It was just unbelievable. And I had just come off of a Bible plan reading in the YouVersion Bible, You're Not the Boss of Me. And it was talking about your emotions ruling you and your emotions being the boss of you. And so today was a particularly challenging day for me emotionally. So, I got up this morning and I just had this, I'm busy telling God how tired I am. I'm like, I had a whole list of stuff, right? I'm telling God how tired I am, right? So I had this whole list of stuff that I was telling him that, I'm tired now. I'm tired, right? And I had to, one of the things we talk about when we talk about being balanced, we're not talking about being perfect, but we're talking about awareness and being aware of where you are at any given time, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, right? So when we're talking about emotionally, being aware of how things are lining up, how in alignment you are, right, with the things that are going on. Because when you're totally out of alignment, it causes so many challenges on so many different fronts because then it affects everybody that's around you. So it affected my husband today. It affected my sister. And my communication, lines of communication were totally disrupted, right? Because I was so emotionally unbalanced. And, there were some communication mix-ups and all kinds of stuff that was going on. And the thing about it was, I try very much to live in gratitude, right? Because I am so blessed. I mean, I am so blessed. But it was just today, there was something about, I was just like, I had this whole list. Then my sister did remind me that, Psalms is a book of complaints. And, my pastor says, you can complain to God, you can't complain about God, right? So I was just so off balance, but I was able to, because of being aware of how how my emotions were running, having that sense of awareness allowed me to work. Now it took a while. I'm gonna be honest. It took a while for me to get back in alignment. And so I was singing and praying and all kinds of things to get me back in alignment. But the thing that I really wanna impress upon you is how when you're out of alignment, it does affect the people around you. It affects not only you, but the people around you. And then it it can cause your whole day to be off when you don't become aware of, okay, where am I right now emotionally? What am I feeling right now emotionally? And what do I need to do to be able to get back in alignment emotionally so that I can become beautifully balanced emotionally? And like I say, it took me a while. And sometimes it does. Sometimes it takes you a while because we're human and things affect us. And if we aren't living, especially if you're not living in that place of gratitude on a regular basis, you can get thrown off really easily. So I really do my best to live in that place of gratitude every day. And it allows me to pretty much be in alignment with my emotional state. But today was just one of those days. But I'm grateful that I have become aware of who I am and how I operate and when things are off. And I know that, okay, you're off today. And I'm sure the people that I'm around wanted to tell me how off I was today, but I thank God for their patience and for their understanding, right? That, okay, she's off today. Because my sister told me when I was trying to explain something to her and the communication was off, and and she said, well, when I was talking to you, you were a little, how did she put it? She told me I was in a bad mood. She said it was obvious that you were in a bad mood. So I didn't press it, right? So I felt bad about that because I don't want to come across as being in a bad mood. But again, my emotions, I was totally out of alignment emotionally. So it is so important that we make sure that we are in alignment as much as we can be. And on those days when we aren't, that we become so aware of ourselves, because we are beautiful and we are amazing. We are women, we are phenomenal, and we have so much going on. And so we have to constantly be so aware of how we're operating in the world. And if it means that you have to step back and take some time to yourself and regroup and do whatever it is that you need to do to get back in alignment and be that amazing, beautiful self that you are, right? Then that's what you have to do. So as you get ready to wind down for your rest tonight, take some deep breaths, do some meditation. And if you're out of alignment, we talked about mentally, physically, and emotionally. If you're out of alignment, take some deep breaths and ask God what you need to do to get back in alignment. If it means, you just need to show some gratitude. If you need to have some water, get that body back in alignment. You need to stretch. If your mindset, if you're mentally out of alignment, what do you need to do to get back in alignment? So take some deep breaths and get ready for your rest and celebrate being beautifully balanced. Even if you feel you're not totally in alignment, that's okay. Celebrate being beautifully balanced right now as you get ready to take your rest. And we'll be back Monday night around 9 p.m. Now I have a boot camp starting on Monday at 8. So I think it's only going to be about an hour. So hopefully I'll be here by 9, if not a little after. And we're going to talk about, we said physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Spiritually. We're going to talk about being beautifully balanced spiritually on Monday. So you guys have an amazing, restful evening and an incredible weekend. Enjoy. And please, we'll be on Colorism Conversations Sunday at 6 p.m. here on the Color of Beautiful page or on Colorism Conversations page. We'll be here for Colorism Conversations Monday at 6. What else do I need to tell you? March the 18th is From Pain to Prose. Our poetry workshop will be happening March 18th, Thursday, March 18th, From Pain to Prose. Please follow us on all of our social media, which is The Color of Beautiful everywhere, except for Twitter, which is Color of Beauti. Visit the website, thecolorofbeautiful.com. You'll find everything there about The Color of Beautiful. And I want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful night. You know, we say it loud, we wear it proud. I am the color of beautiful. Oh, and our app is coming in April. The Color of Beautiful app is coming April 2021. Probably going to launch it on my birthday, April 8th, 2021. We're going to launch the Color of Beautiful app on my 60th birthday. I thank God, though. I thank God. Hey, some people don't make it to 60, and I'm believing God that He's got so much more in store for me. So that's it, guys. We say it loud, we wear it proud. Have an amazing, amazing night. Be blessed.